Stop getting generic responses. A few videos back, I showed you the framework to write better prompts and to stop getting generic output from OpenAI or Gemini or Perplexity. We covered different aspects that you should consider: the persona, the context, the task, the format. I want to expand a little bit on that and give you a few extra instructions that you can add in order to enrich this even more. So in this example, we are focusing on a LinkedIn post. We want this to take a particular transcript that we have from one of our videos, and we're going to assign the persona. In this case, they are an expert copywriter for LinkedIn working at an automation consultancy called Opus Excellence. You can see we've added a bit more context. You can give more or less if you want, but we do things like minimize repetitive tasks, increase revenue, cut costs, scale business, reduce human error. Then we move on to the task. We're asking the GPT to develop a structured LinkedIn post based on my post idea. And because this is a part of a workflow, it is taking that exact transcript. Way too long to paste in here, but that is where you inject that. And now you give further instructions. Focus on creating a post that encourages interaction and discussion. You also want to review the transcript. So now you're asking it to take its time to review it and carefully understand the main themes and arguments presented. You're then identifying key points. So now from that transcript, we are getting any insights, any takeaways, anything that we can consider to be relevant in this professional audience. We're going to start with an engaging opener, we're going to summarize, we're going to keep a professional tone, and we are going to pose a question or call to action to encourage comments or sharing. We can also include hashtags, and we can also review and edit. That transcript might not be perfect. We want it free of errors, and is also respectful and is encouraging of professional interaction. Then we move on to the output. I think this is also quite key in order to get the desired results. Things like short paragraphs, bullet points, including call to actions, using professional and engaging tone, including our hashtags. One thing that I really don't like is the use of emojis like these rocket ships or up arrows or bullseyes. Then some things that I have been getting on some of my posts around fictional consultancy offers, or things like adding any additional quotes. I just want a clean output. Then we can go one layer down, and it is around keywords and phrases to avoid. Things like delve, empowering, compelling. They just make me cringe. Cliched phrases as well, and you can expand this as much as you want. If you know that you have a particular tone or style, or you want to include particular phrases, this is where you would do that. You can also talk about how you want some of the words to be included, things like revolutionary, testament, and obviously talking about the formal tone or anything that can be perceived as artificial or overly complex, making the context less relatable. Remember, we are not robots. We're going to take our ideas and turn them into meaningful posts. We're not asking the robot to essentially just do all our work for us. We are giving it good inputs using our existing content to then generate better posts for us. And then finally, strategies for writing more like a human. The things like complex instead of multifaceted, varying the sentence length, adding personal touches, avoiding repetition, and more importantly, use active voice to make it more direct and engaging. So as you can see, things have developed a little bit from our initial example. The different steps you take are the same. It's just you can go a bit deeper into the certain areas that you feel will make your output much, much better. If you do want this prompt, just comment the word prompt in the comments below. I'm happy to send it across to you. See you in the next one.